challenging and stressful. Understanding the pig and correctly applying that knowledge can make the task less stressful for both pigs and people.
Understanding the pig is key to good handling. We can't do much to change the pigs. Much of their behavior is written in their DNA. When we understand the pig and change our attitudes and actions accordingly, the handling process is less stressful for all involved. We need to work with the pig's instincts, which are to move away from a threat or pressure, to stay with a group since the group represents safety, and to stop and investigate new things and situations. Moving pigs is always stressful to the pigs. A key objective in moving them is to minimize the stress. When we create fear, the pigs are harder to handle. Movements and actions that the pig will see as threatening should be kept to a minimum. Calm pigs are much easier to work with than scared, stressed pigs. Pigs that are stressed are more likely to become non-ambulatory or die during transport. Pressure is any action that causes pigs to move away. Where pressure is applied influences pig movement. The drawing at the bottom right helps demonstrate the concept. The circle around the pig represents the pig's personal space or flight zone. The size of the flight zone depends on the individual pig. Pigs in a group react similar to individual pigs. In general, pressure applied behind the point of balance results in forward movement, and pressure applied in front of the point of balance stops forward movement of an individual or group. The goal is to apply just enough pressure to start and maintain movement. Moving closer, lightly touching, raising your arms, or making a reasonable amount of noise are examples of pressure. A key part of using pressure is to not overdo it. Once the movement has started, it is best to release or reduce pressure. Too much or constant pressure results in agitated, stressed pigs, which are harder to work with. Our number one tool is us, our presence. All our other tools amplify our presence and make us look larger and extend our reach. They can also provide a measure of physical protection. The sorting board is the most essential. It serves as a visual and a protective barrier. A rattle paddle, flag, and witch's cape are the other tools shown. When used incorrectly, tools can create stress and reduce our effectiveness and efficiency in moving pigs. Tools are not weapons and can cause injury if used incorrectly.
Understanding the pig and adapting our behavior makes moving pigs A. harder, B. impossible, C. easier, D. less stressful. Understanding the pig and working with its natural behavior makes it easier and less stressful to move them.
Since keeping stress low is a priority, focusing on continuous flow or movement throughout the process is recommended. We will look at 5 key points that impact flow and help keep stress at a minimum for both pigs and people. We need to prepare the route. Just because we may know the way and be familiar with the sights, sounds, and smells along the way doesn't mean the pigs are. They don't know where they are going or why they are being moved. Because they are curious and somewhat fearful in new situations, by eliminating or at least reducing distractions, there will be less reason for the pigs to stop. Bright areas of sun, shadows, hoses, foot baths, and drains are examples of common distractions. Pigs can and do occasionally run, but can't do so for very long without becoming stressed. A slow, steady pace is much better than a fast pace. Pigs generally walk slower than humans and need to be moved at their pace. In areas with lots of changes, such as doorways or slippery surfaces, they tend to slow down or stop. Allowing pigs a little time to adjust before applying pressure can be a useful practice. Group size is important. Too many pigs in a group generally ends up in a jam with no good way of getting the lead pigs to start moving again without creating a lot of stress. The number of pigs per group depends on the age and size of the pigs and the width of the walkway. In most building designs, it is recommended to move groups of 20 or less for weaned pigs up to 70 pounds. For market weight pigs, the recommendation is for groups of 3 to 5. Larger groups result in more stressed pigs and more time needed to move and load them. Another key area for maintaining the flow is to keep the correct distance between groups. The distance can be a little less for small pigs than for bigger pigs, with the recommendation being between 15 and 20 feet between the lead pig of the following group and the group in front. When the distance is too short, any slow down or stop by the group in front may cause the following group to also stop, which can increase stress as well as the time needed to move the pigs.
Larger group sizes tend to A. speed up or B. slow down the loading process. The correct answer is B. slow down the loading process.
Pigs have the right of way. Since every stop costs time and requires pressure to restart movement, care should be taken when returning to get another group to not stop the flow of any groups already in movement. Workers should get out of the walkway while at least 30 feet away from the lead pig and an oncoming group. The reason for the greater distance than when following is because the pigs and the person returning are moving in opposite directions, which makes the person appear more threatening. Once out of the walkway, move calmly to the back of the pen to minimize the distraction to the pigs being moved.
True or false? Stressed or fatigued pigs are easier to move than calm pigs. The correct answer is false. Stressed or fatigued pigs are harder to move than calm pigs. The 4 key points from this video are: first, to understand the pig and work with its natural behaviors. Second, minimize stress by preparing the route and moving at the pig's pace. Third, correct use of pressure and tools, right amount at the right place and time. Fourth, maintain the flow with correct group size between group spacing and giving the pigs the right of way. This is a partial list of additional information available from PIC. For more Wean to Finish information, visit our website, www.pic.com.
The recommendations presented in this video are general in nature and are not meant to replace established farm protocols. Each farm should have procedures in place that have been approved by their Wean to Finish manager.